Good morning, Newport, and thank you for joining me at the mayor's desk. I am so thrilled to be here and so thrilled to be hearing from all of the residents of Newport City. I'm thrilled that you're coming to the mayor's hours. I'm thrilled with your emails, your questions. I'm thrilled that you're showing up to the council meetings because we all need to work together. I just want to give a shout out to all of you in Newport. Together we will make Newport just thrive and do the best we can for renovations, for economic development. As long as we work together, we've got great city department heads, we've got phenomenal people with brilliant ideas in business, and it's time we do something great. I want to give a shout out to our wonderful turkey, who I was pleased to pardon, Hannibal Gobbler. Was given clemency, so he no longer has to appear atop the table on Thanksgiving. He has been offered a seat at the table. A shout out to the Falcons. Good job. Go, go, go. I also want to say that I have some really good announcements that I believe give Newport a place at the table and a good voice. As you know, I was selected to be the chair of the Northeast Kingdom International Airport Committee, the local one. So I asked Matt Maxwell if he would accept the appointment as the vice chair, and he said yes. Matt is the town administrator of Coventry, which now aligns both Coventry and Newport with the same goals, working with this committee. On top of that, I want to thank Governor Scott for appointing me to the Vermont Aviation Advisory Council. That is a very important position, and it's good for Newport because it actually gives us a voice right at the table dealing with policy and aviation issues in the state. And because our airport here is vital to the development, economic development, it is now, we are actually at the table and aligned with what is going on, and we have a voice right there. In addition, I want to thank Governor Scott for focusing on bringing money into the state, which he always does, and he is out there to help housing and help any type of business renovation, and it's been his priority, and he's actually making it happen. To that note, he has also appointed me as to the Commission on Women. That will help Newport also have a voice right at the table regarding female and girl issues, as well as other issues, of course. But that's very important because a female at the table and one of the commissioners in that respect really opens up opportunities. We get to hear what our young generation want, what they need, and I'm just thrilled to have that appointment. It also gives me an opportunity to reach out more to our residents so that they can tell me what they want, what they expect. It also goes right into our younger generation because they're our future leaders, and we need to know what they want, what they need, how they think, and how we can help them accomplish their goals. So that is something that I'm proud to accept, that particular appointment. I did have the opportunity to meet with Commissioner Joan Goldstein as well, and I am pleased to report that she announced that Newport is the beneficiary of a brownfield grant in the amount of $168,506 that went right to the Newport Crossing campus redevelopment. That actually is going to benefit housing and employment. I'm also pleased once again to say that you have all been showing up for the mayor hours. To me, that is the most important, and listening to this wonderful NEK-TV update because I get your questions. I was at the mayor hours. You'll be joined by not only myself, but the president of the council, John Wilson, is there with me, and he is just an institution of knowledge. He has been on the council for 22 years, I believe, definitely 20 odd years, And he has been nothing but forthcoming with information and history. And it's very important when we have these discussions to have somebody as knowledgeable and as enthusiastic about Newport and its progress as the president of this council there. So when you all come in to the mayor's hours, whether it's bringing proposals, your ideas, whether it is coming in with, hey, we have a question, where do we get a resource? You have both of us there, and we will do everything in our power to assist you. There are going to be issues that sometimes we have department heads who are so busy, and sometimes you might send an email, and if they don't get that email, we will get it to them. And then your response time, you'll hear back from them. They are attentive. Our department heads are amazing. They're out there getting ready for the winter months. They're doing everything they possibly can. We're going through the budget section right now. We're going to be preparing all of the budget for the end of the year. And what that will entail at the council meetings, as we announced yesterday, we will have different sections be presented on the budget. The council members will be looking at what is going into the budget, if there are any adjustments that need to be made. Sometimes we may find something that needs to be adjusted, and we will be making those fixes, and then the council will be able to vote on those fixes. The members of the public are always welcome, and we hope you show up for these council meetings. Remember, of course, that the council meetings are for the council to do their business, because this is the only time that they can do their business together, because in order for them to meet all together, we must have a public meeting. So we ask that when you do come, please give us the time to actually discuss these topics, because at the end of the day, it's for Newport. We have specific comment time in the beginning, and then for issues that are not on the agenda. And then as I go through the various agenda items, there will be time for public comment as well. Of course, they are going to be limited time, and we ask that you focus specifically in a constructive way so that we can get the proper information, and we can do the research, and if necessary, report back. So it's important to understand that the council meetings are not a time for debate amongst the public. It is a time for discussion and debate amongst the council. Okay, so the members of the council will be discussing these issues, but we do take your input as a top priority. So try to look at the agenda. Try to look at the documents that are in the agenda packet that's posted up on the website. And please keep your ideas and comments focused, because you have a short period of time to comment, but we do want your comments, because we also would like to get out of the council meetings before midnight. We will be adding additional council meetings during budget season, because we will be having presentations by the various department heads. And it's our understanding from the budget time that we probably will need more than just the regular meeting. So we may be adding additional time. And we discussed that yesterday. We also are going through various grants. Yesterday, it was wonderful to hear update on the grandstand grants and everything wonderful that is happening there. So a shout out to the grandstand committee for making good things happen here for Newport. It was good to hear from Rick Ufford Chase, who's also working with the rec department and a group of other affiliates to bring in really good opportunities working in unison with one another to make Newport have some great things going on. I mean, once you have a group of people working together with common goals, you'll be able to get good money in, and it's not just working in a silo. So if you turn around and you begin to work together and you work with the city of Newport, we're going to have some good things going on. We have a beautiful lake. We're making good things happen with that lake. And that's the key. Newport, once again, needs to be your drive to city, not your drive through city. So I'm going to ask you one more time, please come to my mayor's meetings, come to the council meetings, reach out, talk to us. We will take whatever you say and really pay attention. Try to be as responsive as we can, and most of all, listen to the Mayor's Desk NEK-TV show and have a wonderful, happy, healthy Thanksgiving.